Okay, good day. So ngayon naman pag-usapan natin ang variables. So variables, anything that may assume of varied numerical or categorical value. So what are the examples of variables? Once again, the variables are measurable. It is measurable. It is the characteristics can be changed in value. So our topic is about the other types of variables and levels of measurement. So variable is anything that may assume varied numerical and categorical value. So anything that is changing is what we call variable. Now, what are the examples of variables? We have the age, socioeconomic status, religion, temperature, the sex, educational attainment, ranking, and other variables that can be changed. So, variables are categorized according to the role they are playing in the research being done. Pwedeng dependent, continuous, or discrete. Ang variables ay mayroong independent and dependent. We have other variable, so-called extraneous variables. So, always remember that extraneous variables are the variables that are not part or not the focus. Hindi siya focus ng inyong study, no? But pwedeng magkaroon ng effect sa inyong dependent variable. So as a researcher, kailangan ma-identify nyo rin kung ano-ano ba yung mga extraneous variables, no? At isinusulat ito doon sa scope and limitation. Now let us talk the variables under the quantitative and qualitative. We have the age, date, distance, and IQ, and also the weight. Now the variables under the qualitative, we have the nationality, we have the genre, hair color, favorite, and pizza topping, and other variables that are in categorical. No, so we have also the continuous and the discrete. Now the interval and ratio is under the continuous, the nominal and ordinal are under the discrete variable. Now let's talk about what is nominal. These are the level of measurement, no? Pag narinig nyo yung salitang level of measurement, these are your nominal, ordinal, interval, and ratio. So when we say nominal, this is no ordering or no ranking. Ordinal naman, ordinal variable are ordered categories, meaning no ordinal variable, these are the variables under category of ranking, or they are in order or scaling. Interval variable, meaning difference between the measurement but not true zero. And we have also the ratio, the difference between measurements wherein the true zero exists. So the ordinal and nominal are under the qualitative. QL means qualitative, they are under the qualitative data. Your variable under ratio interval, they are under the quantitative data. Now let us talk about examples of this variable. Now for nominal variable, examples, the marital status, the sex, gender. So dito, walang higher, walang lower, but they are in categorical. So always remember, ordinal variable and nominal variable are under categorical variable. Now the ordinal variable, the name and the ordered variables. So for example, the name, the letter, the ordered variable A. A means highest. Okay, B is the second, and so on. Designation, name is the designation, whatever is the designation, and then the ordered from higher designation or from lower designation to another designation. So these are example of ordinal variable. When we say interval and ratio, always remember that they are numerical. So interval variable, ibig sabihin, no true zero. Ibig sabihin, yung zero nila, hindi ibig sabihin wala. Ang zero nila ay merong meaning. No? May mga meaning or merong interpretation yung zero. So for example, the temperature, IQ score, and the year are examples of interval. Now, the ratio variable, we have the age, height, weight, and time. These are examples of variables wherein the true zero exists. Ibig sabihin ng true zero exists. Pag sinabi natin zero, as in wala. No, the zero means zero. The meaning of zero is none. Okay po? Next, what is continuous variable? So continuous variable are those that take fraction values, can take an infinite number on the value within a population. So examples of variables are the person's height can be measured in meter, the fraction, the time of an event that can be measured in years, that can be divided into smaller fraction, months, day, hours, and minutes. Continuous can be interval or ratio. So interval, ibig sabihin ng interval, where the difference between two values does have meaning. It is under numerical data. So example of interval, so we have the temperature. Example, the 60 degrees and 50 degrees is same difference between the 30 degrees and 20 degrees. Ratio variable, it possesses the properties of interval and it has a clear definition of zero. The indication that there is none of that variable is under the numerical value. Other example, height, weight, distance, and age. These are an example of ratio variable. Discrete variable, also known as discontinuous variable, are those that assume that are fixed or exact amount. Discrete, fixed, or exact amounts and have no values in between. No values in between whole exact number and between fixed point and continuum. Discrete variable, no values in whole exact number or in between fixed point and continuum. Halimbawa, discrete variable, nominal, a variable with no quantitative value within two or categories does not imply ordering cases. Now, examples of nominal, eye color, business type, religion, gender. Ordinal variable that has two or more categories that can be ranked. Ordinal can be ranked. Ordinal variable are the categorical data which the values follows a natural order. Example of variable, we have the high school grad means 1, the college grad means 2, very much 5, not very much 4. Okay, so from 1 to 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and those numbers are the rank, and this one is the name. The name is educational attainment. So educational attainment is an example of ordinal variable. Okay, this question is under the Likert scale. So meaning the Likert scale is a ordinal variable. Another, okay, healthy or sick. Agree, most agree, disagree. Since they have ranking, it could be ordinal variable. Tumor, grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, ordinal variable. Stage 1, 2, 3, ordinal variable. From lower risk to higher risk, diba? So the smallest the size and the largest the size. So these are the examples of ordinal variable. Okay, we have also the time of the day, the morning, noon, and night. It means they have the numbers. No, socioeconomic ranking. Okay, ranking. Okay, let us try. So the direction, identify the variables in each number. Okay, now for your activity, identify the variable in each number. So you have to write n if the variable. Write n if the variable is nominal. Write o if it is ordinal. Write r if it is ratio, and write I if it is interval. Okay, is your activity. Number 1, religion. Number 2, height. 3, mass of sugar. 4, type of music. 5, number of books. 6 is citizenship. 7, your position. 8, speed. 9, year level. 10, temperature in Fahrenheit. 11, eye color. 12, acid level. 13, gender. 14, diaper. 15, emotion. Okay, for activity B, define the following terms using your own words. 1, independent variable. 2, dependent variable. 3, extraneous variable. 4, confounding variable. 5, discrete versus continuous variable. Okay, for activity C, identify the independent and dependent variable, extraneous variable. Okay, for number 1, effects of computer simulation activity and hands-on activity on the products activity of senior high school. Now you have to write the independent and dependent, and you have to identify also the extraneous variables that could affect of this research study. Number 2, improving reading comprehension with the use of strategic improvised material. Write the independent variable, write the dependent variable, and write the possible extraneous variable. 3, relations of leadership and managerial skills to subordinates retentions and job satisfaction. Write the independent variable, write the dependent variable, write the possible extraneous variables. 4, improving students' academic performance through blended learning. Independent variable, write the dependent variable, write the possible extraneous variable. 5, different concentration of vermity on the root and yield of the peach plant. Write the independent variable, write the dependent variable, write the possible extraneous variable.